Ride or die. Cold, these brothers my guys. Know that they fly. Know that they fly. Know that they ride or die. CJ Ike, they ain't no longer about. They ain't no longer about. They ain't no longer about. CJ Ike, they ain't no longer about. Know that they ride or die. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my seat. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my seat. Baby hustle, bust the line. Boys by my seat. Know that they ride or die.
Good morning, cousin. It is Sunday, January 8th, 2023. I remember Y2K. Amazing. So happy New Year. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and get right into this. If you are watching this as a recording after the live stream, then down in the description below there will be chapters, so you can go ahead and skip and fast forward and jump around and all that kind of good stuff that you like to do, so you can find the part that you want to watch. Also, I am still giving away, or still getting ready to do the giveaway for once I reach 500 subscribers here on my YouTube channel. All the official rules are also still down in the description below. Let's see, what else? Well, my next live stream will be Sunday morning here in a week. So I am going to be live streaming every Sunday. I'm going to continue this. I might change up the, what do you want to call it? Change up the format a little bit of what we do, or maybe not necessarily what we do, but at least how I present it out there. So, and speaking of change ups, I also am playing around with another camera here with this view. You can actually get to see a little bit more of the Uncle Mike Fortress of Solitude that I have. And so, yeah, I think that is really it. And as usual, subscribe if you haven't. Click that like button on all the videos that you do. Comment, share. Come join me in chat in a future live stream. And with that, let's game on. So here we are in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I'll probably talk more about the future here of my YouTube channel and kind of what I'm thinking and all that kind of stuff. But I will go ahead and let you know that I like live streaming Microsoft Flight Simulator. The main reason is because it has a beginning, it has a middle, and it has an end. It has takeoff, it has the cruise, the flight, and the landing, and at which point we can kind of yak like a podcast. But it also has what we are going to be doing here this morning, which is continuing to work on the epic landing challenges. And so it also kind of has gaming elements where you're scored and all that kind of stuff. And so we have already mastered the basic ones where we got all A's because it scores you. And so now we're working on continuing to do the epic landing challenges in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 here on the Xbox Series X. And so that's what we're going to be doing here this morning. And we're going to do the same thing. We are not going to move on from a landing challenge unless we earn that A. So let's go ahead and start loading up here our epic landing challenge. You can see that we did a few toward the end of 2022. But here we are now in 2023. And the first one here is Castlegar in Canada. And it is the King Air. So let's go ahead and get that loading up, and let's see the, so we got arrival runway is runway 33. See it right there past the Vazzies. It's a mile high, and it is a short runway, so we're going to have to get stopped here, it looks like, on the snowy, perhaps even icy runway. So let's go ahead and get the flight loaded up here. Well, hope everybody's having a fantastic and amazing start to their 2023. I know I already have started a great new year, and I'm looking forward to adding more Uncle Mike content here to my YouTube channel. As you have already noticed, I have made public all of my original and old videos that I had, because all of that is Uncle Mike. So here we are in the King Air. Let's go ahead and fly this thing. And what we got? Autopilot is on. That's interesting. So autopilot. It says the autopilot is on, but that might just be a glitch here in this channel. See it? Let's see our configuration. Looks like we have half flaps. Gear is down. Runway is in sight there at 11 o'clock. So full flaps coming in. I am going to go ahead and set some power here. Making sure that, yep, okay, everything is working. I just didn't sound right there for a moment, that, you know. All right, so there, runway is in sight. We're kind of on a modified 45 left base here for runway 33. Go ahead and so flaps are full. We are ready to go. We are coming on down here. It's weird how the autopilot continues to say that we're in autopilot, but we're not. And just looking over on the dash there. So, all right, runway in sight. It's out the front window here. We are high. Well, we are coming down nicely here. Let's go ahead and come back on the power here. Slow down a bit. 500's the call out. We've got 4 white trim, as Blanco Lirio says. Trim. 500. And 1 red. That nose now up. Power's coming in. To help us get that nose up. And we'll just work the power now. And 1 red again. Trim. And over the numbers. And into beta. Let's go ahead and get this. Let's go ahead and get her stopped. And that was pretty good for the first time here. And there it is. First time. First day of the new year. Happy New Year 2023. That right there in itself is amazing. Moving on. Let's see how we did here. Ooh, look at that. 2 feet. Oh, that is a little, you know, not too bad. Not too bad on the old. We could have landed a little bit, you know, kind of buttered it on a little bit more, but so all right. Well, there we go. Let's go ahead and jump right back into it, and let's do the next one here. So what we got here? All right, we got the Bonanza into Australia. It looks like it might be a dirt runway. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh. The reason why I'm like, oh, yeah, all right, runway 7. Got plenty of plenty of runway, but the touchdown marker there in the picture is like in the middle. So I think we're going to use up a lot of the runway for landing. So, okay, well, let's go ahead and load up the flight. Let me go ahead and get a celebratory cup of or a drink of coffee here for that A. All right, so we're coming in. We're making, it looks like we're making a right turn. We're gonna have a left crosswind. It looks like perhaps because runway 7 wind is 330 at 9 knots. We're gonna have to do some aeronauticing in this one. All right, and block aerial trim. I'm going to. Power is set for me. We are in configuration of half flaps again, and gear is down. I do not have runway in sight. Do you see the runway, cousin? Not what I want. Get back in there. Okay. Alright, I'm looking here because we're supposed to make a turn. Oh, I think it's right there. Right off the note. Right above the spinny thing. Yep, there we are. So we're on right base to final. Gotcha there. Nice turn. Final. Let's go ahead. Go full flaps. Get ready for this. Remember that touchdown zone looked like it was pretty far. So, all right. Come in at a steep. I've been practicing. Not really, but I've been practicing. My steep approaches. Power's coming off. Just bring in just a little bit power. We're looking for maybe like 90 knots VREF. That way Dan Grider doesn't, yell at us. We're getting too slow. That AQP, boy, you gotta. Oh, getting slow. All right, remember we got that left crosswind. Come on. There we go. All right, here we go. All right, touchdown. I see where we're going. So we get these trees. I think we're gonna get like some vortexes. Well, I would say it's successful landing. We're gonna walk away from this, but I don't know how good it's gonna be. I think we need to carry more power. I think that's what we need to do. So we need to restart that. We did not get our A. All right, but now we know. And no one's half the battle. G.I. Joe! All right. Trim. We know what the wind's doing, but I wonder if we can come down here to like EFD options, wind option 1. There we go. You can actually turn on the wind if you want. We could see if there is that view right there if we need it. We want to be able to see better, but I need to carry more power. Get that nose up high. And I'm sitting up high. You can see how high I'm sitting up here in the chair. But, and runway is in sight there. We know where the field's at. Just I lost sight of the touchdown zone, so just couldn't see it actually put the mains right on the touchdown zone. Get that A. Alright, kind of turning slow. A slow final here. Slow. There it is. Alright, runway's in sight, full flaps. Alright, we're gonna keep this power in now. We're not gonna go keep the power in. Remember, we got this view right here. We actually try landing with that view. Alright, looking good in the neighborhood. You know how it is. You know how. What I want to do is I'm actually looking toward the end of the runway, and we'll go probably power off there into the flare, and then power off, and then just basically float. Keep it off, keep it off, keep it off until we get to the touchdown. So that's what we want to do. That's what we want to do.
500.
All right, let's go to this view right here. We're carrying plenty of power now. Got that crosswind though. Got trees. All right, power's coming off. Way long there, cousin. Oh, oh, oh. Get on the rudder. Get on the rudder. No, that's gonna be worse, I think. I think we just went long, so it's gonna be worse. Calculating. See? They're worse. Didn't come off the power. I was high and I didn't come off the power. Okay. You know, hey. Lesson learned. Just like Polar Express. Take the white cat. Okay, there we go. Let's go in here. Oh, let's go ahead and get that view set up. I like the view. There we go. I think it helps out. We just need trim. Alright, so we're gonna keep power in. Maybe we'll set up a little bit earlier. Go ahead and there we go. Come back there. I never 250 Foxtrot Papa. Foxtrot Papa. What I would say. Alright, runway in sight. Got that view set up. That's looking good. Let's go ahead and get into the cockpit. Let's go ahead now. Start turning final. Guess you can come down here. We can set up OBS. We can set up OBS to actually give us the almost like an ILS approach. You can do that. You'd have to do it real quick, but you can do it. All right, full flaps coming in. The runway is in sight. I see it over there. All right. Flaps are full. We got our power in because we've got a strategy. How we're doing this strategy. Get that left crosswind. Go ahead and continue our fast descent here. That way we can actually take some of that speed out. So there we go. Come on. I got my aiming point. All right, let's go into this view here. There we go. That's much better. Let's take out the descent here just a little bit. Oh yeah. Through the trees. Power's coming off. There we go. Now we're going to hold it off. Butter farmer right there. Butter farmer. Woo. Welcome to the jungle in that one. Just go ahead and just give me my A. It's not as good of an A as I thought it was going to be, but it's an A, so we're going to move on. What was it? Oh, I was way off to the side, I guess. Look at that, though. 96 feet per minute. Woo! Butter farmer. So, all right. So there's that one. Moving on. 42% in the epic category. We're moving on. What we got now? Ooh, one of my. I like this. Telluride. Okay. TBM 930. And we're gonna get into the airliners. All right, coming in, strong wind, 1/8, so 90-degree crosswind. Actually, more than it's like probably a 95-degree crosswind. We are going to be following this valley. I've flown out of this here in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, so I do know the area. So I see where it looks like sunset. Looks beautiful. We're coming in. I made a video that you can go see in my channel about a wreck that happened, real world wreck that happened. So. Alright, same thing. Power is set. Let's check our configuration. It looks like we got half flaps again. I'm going to go ahead and put full flaps to get configured for landing, getting a stabilized approach. Because this is going to be real bouncy. Trim, trim, trim. Let's go ahead and set up views if we want it. Do we have a view that we like? Ooh, yeah, we do, but it's not as good, so... Alright, runway is in sight. Let's go ahead and jump back into the cockpit. Again, I want to carry some speed. I want to get down. Telluride is a very challenging airport in the sim and in real life. And there's a box canyon because Telluride is past the airport there. And again, you can go watch a video I did on a in real life crash that killed a honeymoon couple up there in the mountains. So recreated that flight, tragic flight. All right, looking good. We're way high. We need to get down. Like we still got, okay, I got one red now. That's good. One red, two red. All right, on glide slope. Go ahead and make this little trick. You want to know is 90 knots and 500 feet per minute is roughly a good glide slope approach. So we're faster than that, so we need to come down faster. So. Alright, everything is looking good here. The wind is crazy though, because we know it's crazy. Alright. We're low, but that's okay, because we're doing a landing challenge, so. Alright, we're fast, but that's okay too, because I wanna come over the numbers. I wanna be, oh, there's a hill there. Woo! Downhill, so ooh, on the rudders, whoa, that wind on the ground is really, that wind is crazy on the ground. Oh, okay, a B, I'll take it, a B. That doesn't let us move on. Okay, so we got a hump at the beginning that we got to watch out for. And then we got the downhill slope. But of course, I like the TBM 930. I think it's a fantastic. It's an amazing airplane. And it flies really well in the sim. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it has a good avionics package here, but I'm really enjoying the G1000 avionics. The Garmin G1000, it just has a lot of stuff programmed in, so I'm really enjoying playing around with that and doing missed approaches and flying approaches and all that. We'll get into that, but I just thought we would start 2023 here with landing challenge, kind of game on, kind of get the juices flowing again here. All right, so let's go ahead and set up that view if we need it, but I don't think we're really going to need it. This thing really doesn't land super nose high. It's a challenge in landing here because we are going down slope. That's unusual for Telluride. Usually you're landing you're taking off down slope and landing up slope. So it's this is unusual. I haven't really landed this way before, nor have I tried to do a pinpoint landing this way. So, all right, flaps are fuel. Power is set. And we got 2 reds. Let's go ahead again. We're looking for probably about 700 or so if you're looking for a regular glide slope. So there we are, pretty much on glide slope here. Yes, I know we're low, but that's okay. Remember, landing challenge, we got that bump at the end of the runway, and also we've got the downslope, so we're gonna float more than what we think. That was why I didn't get an A on the first one here. So, all right. Ooh, that 9-degree crosswind though, that makes it tough here. Okay, power's coming off. Ooh, look at that, right over that bump. Now beta. Now, look at that crazy wind, man. I don't know if that was an A. It was a good landing, I'll take, but I mean, ooh, spilled a lot of cocktails in the back on that rollout, though. Oh, beta off. Ooh, okay, we're getting closer to that A. We're getting closer to that A. I'm not really. Let's see what we missed. Okay, so we were good there. We were left and right, lost us a lot of points. So okay, we gotta be closer laterally. Everything else is looking good. So we need to use that GoPro camera view. Let's go ahead and get that situated. There it is. Power set, flaps coming in, full flap. So check it out, you can see the pylons extending there in the flap. That's cool. And now trim. All right, we're set up now. That's good. Okay. We got this. This is gonna look crazy now with this view. We're gonna see that hump at the end. The hump, the hump. Do the hump, the hump. Do the hump, the hump. Do the hump, the hump. All right, let's go ahead and turn final here. Alright, runway is in sight. Power is set. Power set. Flaps full. Like what we've got. Let's go in this view right here. Haven't really landed this plane in this view before. And it's not really set far back, so you can't really see the main real well. Looking good. I'm going to take the power off here. Turbo prop. So, whoa, bump. Over the top. All right. Alright, I didn't go into beta, I just used braking. No, okay. I'm not really sure if I like that view. Not really sure. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Now we gotta go all the way back out. This is a tough one. It's a tough one. I get the bump. I don't know if there's really anything else that's really gonna help me. Just gonna have to just fly the sticks. Be smooth. Gotta be smooth. Smooth operator. That view is not really going to help me, but let's go ahead and see view. That's not going to help. So that's the best view that we got, really, I think, for doing this. Alright, full flaps coming in on a modified 45 left base. Trim. Alright, power set, flaps are full. We're in the descent. We'll pick up the runway. There's the runway. We are full white. We're descending quickly here. We'll get down there. Alright. See the runway edge markers. You can see the red here, so maybe we'll stay. We'll try to get right on glide slope here. Alright, one red through the visor there. One red. Two red. Three red. Alright, let's go ahead and get on a nice. See the runway in markers. I see the red there, so that's good. Let's go ahead. Alright, four red and the red runway in markers, so I like them. Alright, I'm going to come off the power just a little bit. Forgot this has a very touchy throttle. Alright. So now the hump is not in play. Alright, over the hump, I'm going to take the power out. Alright, beta. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I forgot to take beta out at above 25 knots. Whew. That was better than that. I thought that was better than that, but it's not. Maybe I ought to try slower. Alright, we're going to go full flaps here. I'm going to take some power out. Trim. Trim. Alright, we're going to do this slower now. Instead of the power setting I had, I've come off the power. Maybe we'll try to do a two red stabilized approach. Not come in so fast. I'm just worried about that 90-degree crosswind blowing us around. Also, Telluride is a very high airport. It's around 9,000 feet. Alright, there's the bumps. The bumps and bruises that we're getting. The power setting. I like the speed. It's more normal. This airplane's got like 95 VREF, so it's just still high though. So let's come on down. All right, one red, two red. Bumps and bruises. Alright, two red, 95 knots, so we're much slower here. Flaps coming up. Go into the pre-flare. Over that hump. Power's coming off. Going into beta. Hard braking, watching the speed. Coming out of beta, continue braking. Ooh, I kind of like that. It kind of got, I still had wiggle after the rollout, but there we go. There's a little bit. Had to do some learning. That's all about gaming, is about learning. Got our A there. Let's move on. All right, we're about almost halfway mastered. We are going into Lyon, Spain in the 747. Okay, got it. Runway 5, plenty of length, 3,000 feet. We got this. Got this. I'm just gonna go ahead and, oh yeah, there we go. Probably live stream for maybe, you know, in about an hour or so. It's kind of always a kind of like a minimum. Do it for an hour. See if you like it. If you don't like it, move on. All right. Trim. Ooh, I didn't really look at the. I didn't look at a route. I don't know where the airport's at. Right, do we have any type of guidance? No. I see an airport straight ahead. I don't know. Looking for the airport, cousin. I'm looking for the airport. You see the airport? Not even on the. Where's the airport? Is that the air? Oh, there's the airport right there. Ooh, that's hard to see. All right, flaps going to full. Oh yeah. Oh, overspeed. Okay, we're at idle. It's okay. We're just gonna rip the flaps right off this thing. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is not gonna end well. If that's their actual, I mean, that's an airport. Alright, let's fly this thing like it's Air Force One. There we go. No worries. Let's go ahead and set up a view. There we go. Oh, we're a tactical. This is a tactical approach right here. Tactical approach. Tactical approach right here. So this view right here, huh? Is the airport? Okay, runway in sight. Oh yeah, tactical approach. 400. 300. 50. That's how you do a tactical approach right there. I don't think we're gonna get the A, but yeah, that was wicked cool. I got a seat. Okay, let's brief this again. Runway 5, got it. Know where the airport's at. Pay attention to this screen right here. Oh, hold my mic. All right. Set the view. There we go. Power's coming off. Trim, trim, trim. Trim, trim, trim. Blanco Lirio flies 777, but it's okay. We're flying 747, so but we'll channel our inner Blanco Lirio. Alright, flaps coming in. At the overspeed, I see it there. We're in the descent already, so looking good. More flaps coming down, help slow us down. Alright, airport is out there. Yeah, there it is. Okay, runway, not runway. I don't really have the runway in sight, but I know where the airport's at. Put it that way, right? Alright, flaps coming in. Alright, I think we can go full flaps. See what happens if I bring in that power setting that I've got here. Okay, we're speeding up, so let's go ahead now. Alright. Alright, we're 160. Got this now. View check, there it is, view check, good. Yep, runway in sight, got it. Yep. Alright, runway in sight. Alright, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do a tactical approach on this one. Alright, we're coming up on the road. Go ahead and start turning. Go ahead, start turning final. A little bit of trim. Flaps are full. Gears down. And we're looking good there. We're high. We're a little bit high. That's okay. Landing channels, you know what I'm saying? Landing channel. Landing challenge. Alright, missed that turn. Alright. We're kind of back into the steep descent here. I really have messed this up. See how well I can recover. Alright, let's go tactical view. 300. 200. Okay. Alright. Again, it's just she's a big bird. Flies good, but she's just a big bird. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. Alright, so I missed the turn. Fine. That was a weird screen that I've never seen before. Let's go ahead and set our, there we go. Let's go ahead and come back off the power. We get the flaps in. Let's go ahead and trim. Alright, first notch of flaps coming in. Like a notch coming in. See the overspeed dropping there on the tape. We're at idle. In the descent. Next flap's coming in. Watch the overspeed. View check. Alright, let's go ahead and get this view over here so we can help see. Alright, we're nice stabilized here. Power's coming in. looking over here at the power settings. So about 34. Full flaps. Still a fairly steep descent. Go add a little bit more power. View check. All right, runway in sight. I think this is what I'm gonna kind of want. You know, I'm not really sure, but where we at? 36% power. I'm gonna go ahead and start making the turn. I've been late in the turns a lot, so all right, trim. We are now full flaps. Bring the nose up. A little bit of power in and maintain. Bring the nose up. There we go. That way we can kind of figure out our power settings of what we want if we don't get this A this time. All right, so we're 43 on the engines. 2 red, so we're on glide slope. Let's go ahead and get the nose up here just a little bit more. 45 on the engines. Trim. Alright, we're late in the turn again. We're low. Just to get into a stall condition here. 50 on the engines and low. This is a very shallow approach here. The runway is in sight. We're in a bad stall condition here. This. Whoo. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't good. The other ones were much better. That's not good. All right, let's go ahead. Power's coming. All right, I'm gonna come back to 50 on the, roughly 50 on the engines. And I'm gonna start dialing in flaps now. Watching that ticker here slow down. Those flaps to help slow us down. Flaps are going to full. You're gonna get set up early, you're gonna get stabilized early. Come back to 45, but we're not going to go low like that again. It's the all right, engine stabilized. View check. All right, view check. Hope to see the airport. Been late on the turn, so let's go ahead and start turning the final here. All right, runway's in sight. There it is. Okay. All right, I got 2,500. Engine's at roughly 48. Bring the engine to 45. The descent here. Oh, we're high again. Be late in the turn if I don't do something, so let's go ahead and do something. Alright, just a tactical approach again. Tactical approach. Alright. Here we go, tactical approach. Too big of a float going. Nice landing though. Nice landing. I'll take that. I'll take that any day. Woo-hoo. Just struggling with the turn and the descent. Struggling with the turn and the descent. All right, engines. Get those engines set. We need to get down. Get down. Get down to it. Get down to it. Get down to it. All right. View check. View check. View check. Power's coming off. Flaps coming in. Reason why I'm just going power off right now. Get the descent going. And also so I don't overspeed on the flap extension. I think we need to be below 180 knots for full flap. So, all right, going to full flaps. Yep, overspeed ticker's coming down, but we're good there. We're in the descent. Let's go ahead and trim, trim, trim. All right, let's go ahead and get a power setting here now. All right, if I go power setting there, oh, that goes 60. Okay, so that goes 60. All right, runway. I got runway in sight already. We need 45 on the old engines, on the old stuff that pushes us along. The fuel to noise converters, as Jimmy's World would say. Let's go ahead and continue the descent at 1,000. Alright, we're going to head and turn final. Alright, runway's in sight. I got it right there. A little bit of trim, a little bit of trim. We're still high. Keep that 1,000 feet per minute. This is like a circling approach too, but I guess you could go wide if you wanted to. All right, we'll start to get one red here. It's looking a little better. We're just going to be in the turn. It's like a circling approach is what makes this, I think, hard. All right, we're still high. Still into the descent. Let's go ahead and go into tactical view. All right, power's coming off. Coming in. Looking good again. Take that landing with the 747 any day, but not for the landing challenges. Gotta do something better for the landing challenges. Oh, that sucked. Just, I guess maybe hit hard. Everything else, well, yeah, I think we just, oh yeah, 870, we just smacked that thing down. That was why. Okay. I liked everything about that setup. Except for we just smacked it right on the ground. We did like a Navy F-18 carrier trap on that one right there. All right, so power's coming off as we let it slow down. I am, as you let it slow down and trim. View check. There we go, view check. And view check. Like that view right there. Full flaps coming in. We'll get those engines at 45%. Go ahead and make sure our descent. I want our descent to be about between 1,000 and 1,500 initially here. Good, I like that. Alright, runway's in sight. We are in landing configuration. We are stable in our descent, just past 1,000 feet per minute. Might want to get that coming down a little bit more here. Seems like we've been late on the descent. There we go. Power's coming in. Alright, runway is in sight. We're on a stabilized descent here. We're going to go ahead and turn inbound. Runway is in sight, out the front window. We're still high. We've got all white there. Keep it on about our 1,000 foot per minute descent. Remember, 90 knots and 500 feet per minute. There's one red, but we've made a good descent here at a little over 1,000 feet per minute. Probably about 900 feet per minute is what we're actually looking for. All right, go ahead and turn short final. Don't want to balloon too much. Keep that 1,000 feet. Remember, about 1,000 feet, 900 or so. Trick for landings. There we go. There we go. We'll get in the tactical view here in just a moment. Alright, tactical view. 2 red. First time we've actually had a really good approach here. Oh yeah, tactical view. 200. Coming off the power. 100. Well, that's cool. A bounce, that's not going to be that good. Not gonna be that good. Let's see. I bounced. A B, but we can't take it. It has to be an A. So we're struggling here a little bit on this one. That was really good. We just had a bounce. If we didn't have that bounce, I'm pretty sure it would have been an A. All right, same thing. Let's go ahead, trim. Power's coming off. Flaps going to full. 1, 2, 3. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Back in here. Go back view over here in case we need it just to see. But I think we know where the airport's at. Trim. All right, let's go and see how better way to get to 45%. So let's go power setting. Alright, so let's see how that does, bring us down. That's 20, alright, there we go. Alright, so power is set. Let's go ahead and get in our descent now. Remember our descent, we want it to be just over 1,000 feet per minute in the descent here. And that is established, trim, trim, trim. There we go. Because what happens is there's so much little movement on, you know, stick and trigger pilot, so little movement on the stick that it, you know, that has big ramifications when we get down to the landing zone. So, all right, continue that descent. Let's go ahead and trim that up. All right, there we go. I still see the 4 white lights over there, so we need to continue to come down here. All right, let's start turning final. Continue that descent. Looking good in the neighborhood. Come on now. There's that. Remember, I talked about 1,000 to 1,500, so we're, even though we're coming down, we're not coming down like tactical super quick. Got about 1,200, 1,300 foot per minute descent. Continue that nose coming down. Keep it down. Keep it down. Turn a short final here in the big old 747. Still high. We'll get the reds, but they're going to be real late getting the reds. Alright, I'm going to come off the power. We're way high. Retard. Ooh. Alright, stabilized. Bounce on that one. A little long again. About 60 knots. Well, I'm getting good practice flying the 747. Even though I don't really fly the 747. It's not really kind of my cup of tea. To the A. You got to get 1,000,000 points to get an A. We were almost moving on. Okay, we got this. We're learning. All right. Power's coming out, flaps going to full. Trim, trim, trim. 1, 2, 3. Set up this view. Don't really need it, but set up that view. Alright, power's now coming in. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 off the throttle. Put up the trim. Get in that 1,000, little over 1,000 foot per minute descent. There we go. In 1,500 and 1,000. There we go. Nice stabilized now. Look at that. Oh, look at that. That's going. Let's go ahead. Hit it amazing. Okay. We're in the descent. We know where the runway's at. We'll get it. We'll get it. Like I said, I'm getting real good on the old landing the 747 here with, you know, going into reverse thrust, kicking it off at 60 knots, keep the brakes on. All right, runway is in sight. And go ahead and start the final. Like I said, it's like a circling approach, so it's really you're almost just doing a one, you know, like a 90-degree turn right to touchdown. You have a very short final in this, and I guess that's probably why it makes it a little difficult. Plus, the 747 is, you know, not a maneuverable airplane by any means. All right, looking good, looking good. Runway is in sight. We're still got our little bit over 1,000 foot per minute descent. Still got 4 white, so I think we kind of start a little high. And that's part of the challenge of this one. Maybe that's why this is epic challenge. There we go, see, look at that. Looking good, looking good. Continue the turn. Go ahead and get the runway in sight off the front window here. All right, we got a red, 1 red. That's good, that's good. So this is a little bit better approach here. You know, we'll go tactical view here in just a moment. Descent still coming in, looking real good. Looking real good. This is looking real good, Uncle Mike. All right, 2 red, going tactical view. 3 red, we're a little low. Let's get that nose up. Power's in. Maintain that power. We'll just use that to help arrest our descent. 4 reds, we're low. Keep it on the ground. Keep it on the ground. 100 knots. 60. Reverse is coming off. Continue the braking. Come on, come on. You know it's going to be that. You know that's going to be the 2,000 I needed to get that. Come on, come on. Thumbs up because we are amazing. There's the A. All right, let's go. We're moving on. We're moving on. 52% mastered. Where we're at. Let's go ahead. Let's do one more here. We are going into Reggio, Calabria, Italy. That is where we are going to. Reggio, Calabria, Italy. Load it up. Ooh, okay. Briefing. Runway elevation is at sea level, so 0 basically. For us, 31 feet. Runway 33, let's see, on the coast. And we're going to take a little bit of left turn. And again, a 90-degree, almost 90-degree or 90-degree crosswind. So, in the air booth. Airbus is an interesting cat for me. Just of the automation. So, all right. Oh. Okay, there we go. I was like, oh. All right, let's check. All right, can I? Man, can I? Oh, I didn't mean to press that button. All right, if I go to auto throttle. Okay. No. Okay, auto throttles are not engaged. It's all me. Oh, yeah, I got you. Overspeed. Okay, I hear you. All right, let's go set up views. There we go. Tactical view. You know what I like. Tactical view. I don't think I really need. Okay, where is? Go ahead and power's coming off. Flaps are going to full. I think about 145 for this, so. Bring in 10 on the old engine. There we're slow. We're still slow. It's 20 on the engines. Runway. Do you see the runway? I think I see where the airport's at, but
2,500.
Probably could set up auto throttles and stuff. If I just go 50% powers, it's kind of, yeah, it's not saying. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I like that. I like that right there. Okay. All right. I think I see where the airport is at, but I don't necessarily have runway in sight yet. Still need. Oh, okay, we're way too high. Oh, well, this is. We need to get a descent going like the 747. Oh, marker. Okay, I think I got runway in sight. Runway in sight. Terrain in sight. Alright, full flaps. Let's go check. External, full flaps, gear down. Alright, I like it. Alright, yep, runway in sight. Got it. 1,000. That's a cool approach, though. This is cool. I like this. Yep, runway in sight. Thousand feet per minute. Very good. All right, let's go tactical view. These hills, it's gonna be calling out all kinds of stuff. You just kind of come down the hill. It's cool. In Italy, literally over the pond. And power's coming off. Retard. Braking. So I could turn on auto braking too. Versus off. Yeah, I could probably do that, huh? I could probably do that. So let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Wasn't too bad. Ooh, a B. Loser. That was pretty good. I was just laterally off. Okay. Okay, restart. We now know and learning, or now we know and know it's half the battle. G.I. Joe. That's what I need back here. Okay, so back here in this view back here. See, that's what I need back here on my shelf back here. I need a G.I. Joe. I need a G.I. Joe back there on the Uncle Mike memorabilia shelf of amazingness. Okay, we're loaded up. Let's go. Okay, in the cockpit. Let's go ahead and set tactical view. And let's retard. Full flaps. So what I think we can do is we could probably come up here and set these speeds. Let's see if we can do this. It's going to take some time. All right, there we go. Let's bring in some power here before we. All right, so 145, and then I should be able to. If I bring these up? Oh no, what's happening?
2,500.
Oh no. I thought the auto throttles would kick in. It says auto throttle, but it's not auto throttling. Okay. Coming off the power.
Overspeed.
Okay, there we go. Full flaps. Let's go ahead and just do a checker. Full flaps, gear down. All right, look. This is a fun approach right here, though. I like this approach. This is cool. That's great scenery too. Oh, I'm not actually in a descent here. Get this descent going. Trim, trim, trim. There we go. All right, runway in sight. We're high. $1,000. Runway is in sight. We're in the descent. Fast, but it's all right. Runway's in sight. Go ahead and pitch on up. That descent a little bit. And let's all say it together. Let's go tactical view. Alright, 3 red. A little low, but I like it. The landing challenge, that's actually helpful. So we just hold it off until we get to the landing zone. Over. I'm gonna go ahead and come back. I'm retard. Oh, nope. I retard too early. I went full retard on that one. Never go full retard. I went full retard. Yeah. Never go full retard. Okay. We're gonna get it this time. This is gonna be it. I can tell you right now. This is it. We're gonna do that. In Italy. Reggio Calabria. Reggio Calabria, Italy. Alright, so up that view. Go, view is set up. And power set. Flaps coming to full. Go ahead and get a descent going here in the Airbus A320 Neo. It's in climb power that I can get auto throttle. Let's try this, huh? Again. Let's go 145 on the auto throttle. Let's pop it. Now let's come down here. Not auto throttling. Oh, maybe if I click that and then go CL power. And go auto throttle. There it is. There it is. Okay, so now we can go 145. There it is. There was something There's some way you can tell this smart cookie to do your bidding. Alright, we're in auto throttle now, which I don't think hurts us in the thing. We're smart. We know the systems now.
1,000.
Alright, we're in our descent. We got auto throttle set at 145. At the marker. I like this. We're close to crashing. I like this. Low. Over Reggio Calabria, Italy. Alright, now we're turning final. Probably gonna be what, a couple hundred feet above the ground here as we do this. Five hundred, 400. All right, say it with me. Let's go tactical view. Oh yeah, 3 red. I like it. We're just gonna follow this down. Follow all the vineyards. Yeah, I came off I went full retard. Came off the power and I just lost all control authority. Just got too slow. We're down to 1. 100 call out. I'm gonna go ahead and go. Oh, bounce. Oh. I'm just gonna do crazy stuff now. Pull that nose off. Aero braking. Wow. I think that's the lowest I've ever gotten. Okay, think we got to redo that one again. All right, so we know how to do auto throttle now. We're all set up there, so let's go ahead and do that quickly. So, okay, let's jump in the airplane. Power's coming back. Let's go ahead and click auto throttle because it brings up that. Now let's go full flaps. Let's go detent. Auto throttles. Go. Let's go 145 and let's go 100. Yeah, 145. I think that's like VREF kind of on average for the Airbus here.
2,500.
So, I mean, that was alright. It just got a little crazy at the end there. So, alright, let's go ahead and start this thing pitched. So, what's weird about this is that it's kind of got like auto trim, the Airbus. And what I think it actually does is like when you move the stick, it actually like just sets the pitch and then it holds it there. Like that's what you're doing. You're just telling the computer like, hey, I just want to, hold me at this attitude. Like I said, that's all I did, and I haven't touched the controller, but I think that's how the Airbus actually is, right? It's fly-by-wire system. So right now, it looks like we're at about 1,700 feet per minute, so if I just pitch up just a little bit and then let it go, it's going to hold that attitude. Got a mountain in my way here, so alright, so I'm going to go ahead now and don't need to be going. Oh, well, that's I'm already way low, but okay. So like if I pitch up here, Auto throttles. Auto throttles? How come? There we go. You actually have to like, up there, you have to pull. It's really interesting. You pull them to tell it manual. So now we got, there we go, 145. The auto throttles. Let's go and get our descent stabilized here. Stabilized approach. Let's hug this mountain here. Give us a little bit more time. All right, let's go ahead and get that pitch down. Pitch down. There we go. All right, out of marker or some marker. All right, let's go ahead. There we go. There's our view. And 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'm getting good at that right there. Oh, 500, 400. Like last time. All right, so we're looking probably for about 700 foot per minute descent here. We're gonna just basically follow the terrain.
500.
So auto throttles are on. All we gotta do is just work our attitude. So basically our descent rate.
500. 400.
Glide path. 2 red.
300.
Say it with me. Let's go. Tactical view. Alright, so again, we wanna aim for the numbers, retard at the numbers, I think, and then hold it off until the landing zone. Alright, retarding here. I don't know. Seems like laterally I was off to the left. We'll see what it gives us. We didn't get that A. We gotta keep going. But we know what to do now. We know what to do, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe! Alright, ready to fly. Alright, let's go ahead and auto throttle. 71 comes on the books. Go full flaps. Let's bring the throttles to detent. We're in detent. Let's go auto throttle. Let's pop it. Let's turn it down to 145. There we go. Much better. That was smooth. Alright, so there's the airport, see it on the map. 2,500. Set tactical view. Tactical view is set. Alright, we're very, very much now in a nice, established, stable approach here. Just pitch up just a little bit. Stop the descent rate just a little bit there. Okay, we got this, we got this. Just a little bit to the left, there's a mountain in our way here. Alright, so view check. Here we go. Flaps full, gear down. Tactical view check. we come over. Reggio, Calabria, Italy. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, look at that. Boy, that's cool. That's a beautiful approach. That's why it's in the landing challenges. Duh. Alright, runway in sight. We know where it's at. We've done this enough. We know where it's at. Okay, alright, come on now. Ready to go. Alright, 3 red. A little low. Go turn final. Here we go. Here we go. Two red. Stay with me. Let's go. Tactical view. Going retard. A bounce. No. What? That was like butter. And then I bounced. See, it's that. See, I'm a stick and trigger pilot. Just, you know, you hit, and if you just pull back just a little too much there, you'll just float, and then you'll bounce. It'll be bad, yeah. Oh man, that should have been amazing, but no. All right, we know what to do. We know what to do. I mean, it's just now it's execution. Oh, we can do this one more time here. We gotta finish this one up. We need to finish this one up. All right, 1, 2, 3. In the cockpit. Power's coming off. Tap that auto throttle button. We're gonna go full flaps. Flaps are full. We are going to go engine detent. Auto throttle. 145. Pop it. There we go. We're in auto throttle now, so that's good. Go ahead and start our descent. And we're in the descent. Let's see what else we can do here. Can I put on auto braking? Yes, I can. We got medium auto braking. How about spoilers? Spoilers can go in auto. There we go. Oh, we're set now. We're set.
2,500.
All right, we're good now. Oh yeah, we are set. So we got auto spoilers on. That's gonna help us keep it on the ground too. We got 3 green, flat full, indicating full, visually full. 145 on the auto throttles. Got spoilers are armed, medium braking. So basically all we gotta do now is just keep it straight and deploy the reversers. There we go. Airbus A320 EO. It's fun because it's a different type of flying because of all the fly-by-wire automation and all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested, check it out. It's pretty cool. A lot of people fly it. I actually am getting to really like the Cessna Caravan 208. It's almost, to me, it's almost the like perfect combination of just avionics, flying, views, everything. But this is fun too. I need to learn more about the flight management computer down there and how to enter things and how the keys work. Maybe I'll watch some of that stuff on YouTube. So, all right, airport in sight. 145 on the auto throttles engaged, auto spoilers, auto braking. We are ready to go here. We have definitely learned here on these approaches, which is a beautiful approach here into Reggio Calabria, Italy. All right, runway in sight, turn to final. 2 red, looking good. We are stable approach. We are in the descent. We're going to be coming down just a little more here.
400.
There we go. Runway in sight.
400.
Say it with me. Let's go. Tactical view.
300.
All right, 3 red. I like it. I like being a little low because of the flare. Line it up. Line it up. Up. Line it up. Up. All right, over there. I'm gonna go ahead and retard. I might have done a real premature retard there. Oh, still got the bounce. Why? Because I hit hard. I went full retard again. You never go full retard. I'm gonna try since I have auto braking on medium. I want to check this out. So go. All right, reverses come off. See how long it takes for the braking of medium. Oh yeah, it takes one. Hard braking. Again, good landing. Good landing, generally speaking. But again, I need to carry the power in, get that nose up, get the kind of the float going, and then go full retard. All right, 1, 2, 3. Go in the cockpit. Power's coming off, flaps coming in. I'm gonna let this thing slow down while we get this thing all configured. So let's go ahead and go. Speed brakes coming on. Are armed. Medium braking, auto braking coming in. Let's tap auto throttles. Let's now bring the throttles to detent. In detent. Auto throttles coming on. Pop that. Down to 145. Pop that. There we go. All right. Auto throttles set for 145. Love it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I knocked over my... I have this wooden foot massager thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what I needed right there. Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm highly motivated now. Alright, 145. Let's go ahead and get a descent going here. I've got airport in sight. And
2,500.
tactical view is set. Let's take a look at us in the cockpit. There we are. Look at that. Woo, wearing our flight helmets and stuff. Cool. Right. The descent. pitch down, get a little bit more descent going. We're a little high here for what we want, to have. I'm gonna take a drink of my cold coffee here. All right. We're get. Looks like we got. Well, I can't really see it. We got 2 red out there. Can't really see right now, so a little bit of turbulence. Marker. We're 1200 at the marker. I don't know what we've been at normally, but I got 2 reds, so we're good. Let's go ahead and get established here on our glide path then. There we go. A little low, so we just pull the nose up. Auto throttles will compensate for us. There we go. Let's go ahead and turn final. Red. A little bit more of a descent going. Just a little bit more of a descent. That's way too much of a descent. All over the place here with the old 500. Turning around. Come on, there we go. Say it with me. Let's go. Tactical view.
400.
Alright, 2 red. 3 red. At least we got no bounce that time. No bounce. Don't know if it was good landing. Let's just come off. Add my own braking, because medium braking, I mean, it slows it down, but it doesn't. I mean, look, we're at almost at the end. We're at the numbers. I don't add my own braking. All right, come on, let's get motivated. We gotta do this. We gotta finish. We gotta get this A. That way, then we can go enjoy our Sunday. All right, we know what to do. We know what to do. We got a process down. So 1, 2, 3. Go in the cockpit. Let's go ahead and go idle. Let's go ahead and arm speed brakes. Can't put on max braking, so let's go ahead and do medium braking. Go ahead and go full flaps. Let's now go ahead and tap auto throttles. Go detent. Let's go 145. I wonder if I could go slower. Like 140. Oh, I don't know what that button does. We'll sort of try 140 here for just a little bit. Let's go ahead and get in pitch down now. Let's get the descent a little bit. All right, 140. Brakes are armed. Spoilers are armed. We are ready to go. Okay, so what did we learn last time? It was just kind of floated, didn't get in the right spot. Tactical view check. Tactical view is good. As we approach into, kind of reminds me of like Cabo. Right here. Oh. Okay. This is it right here. We got this right here. This is gonna be an A. This is gonna be an A. look over, zoom in with our binocular eyes. So we have 4 white. See, that's cool, huh? Like zoom. Poof. 4 whites. We're still high, but we're coming down. We go boom. 4 white. Boom. 4 white. Outer mark. Yeah, we're 200 high this time.
1,000.
So at the outer marker, last time we were at 1,200 feet. Now we're at 1,400 feet at the marker. I see 1 red already. Let's go ahead and start turning final. 2 red. Let's go ahead and get on stabilized approach. 2 red. Up our wire system. And let's go. Say it with me. Tactical view. One red. High. 2 red. Three red. About this one. It's off to the left again. For some reason I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'm off to the left a lot. But I think we got to win that way. So, oh yeah. There it is. There it is. So with that will now conclude our landing challenges. We'll get back to the landing challenges and all that kind of stuff. But I might have a new concept. We're doing the flight simming here sometimes in the mornings. Thinking about doing like a, just kind of like a podcast. Sometimes I'll switch it up. Maybe next Sunday what we'll do is we'll just do a flight. That way we can come up, we can just chat in the cockpit. We can grab our coffee. We can just chat and all that kind of stuff. Or maybe I'll put a poll out there. That might be interesting. Put a poll out there to see what people want to do. Would they like landing challenges? Or would they like a flight? Would they like bad weather flight? Something like that. So take a look and watch my YouTube channel, because now I've got the community tab. Maybe I'll do one of my first polls out there, see what you, the viewer, would like to do. So again, my next live stream will be in a week. So that's Sunday, September 15th. I live stream in the mornings because I get my coffee and I do all that. So go ahead and get your coffee and join me in the cockpit as we jump back into Microsoft Flight Simulator in a week on January 15th. Again, Happy New Year, everybody, because it is 2023. And with that, also, remember, I am running a giveaway once I reach 500 subscribers, but I have a goal this year of reaching 1,000 subscribers. But take a look at the description below for the rules of that giveaway. And yeah, with that, thank you for joining me here today. You are amazing. Please click that like button and subscribe if you haven't. And what else? Oh, I don't know. Share my channel, because I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers this year. So share my channel with all your friends, family, and all that kind of stuff. Comment. Yeah, come join me in chat in a future live stream. And with that, game on, because I'm your favorite YouTuber's favorite uncle. I'm Uncle Mike. Bye, everybody. Oh man, nothing's working anymore. My Stream Deck doesn't work anymore. I had all this cool stuff done. So, all right. Bye, everybody.